everyone, it's Ms. Angela Sawyer. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm excited to show you something a little bit different but really fabulous. I'll be putting together a gorgeous purse using the top grain leather platinum bag DIY kit from Pop Sewing. And here is the package that it came in. Let's open the box and see what's in it. So we have some information here about the Pop Sewing fan club. And here we have all of our tools that we're going to need to complete the bag. They gave me this little gift in here. It's a cute little rainbow. Pop Sewing is a brand that creates DIY leather bag kits that are beginner friendly, high quality, and honestly just fun to make. Each kit comes pre-cut, pre-punched, and all the necessary hardware comes with. Perfect whether you're a seasoned crafter or just starting out. Unpack the bag. So in the bag we have some pieces and some thread, so that's really handy that they gave us thread with it. The bag I'm working on today is made with top grain leather. That means it's smooth, beautiful, and holds its shape wonderfully. Pop Sewing offers all types of leather: full grain, sheep, vegetable tanned, and even vegan options. All the holes are pre-punched, so there's no guesswork. And we'll be using something called saddle stitching for the entire bag, so I'm going to teach you that in just a moment. It's a traditional hand stitching method that's used in leatherwork that gives your bag both strength and style. And the best part is, Pop Sewing makes it super easy to follow along with their video tutorials. So like I said, there's a step-by-step tutorial for you, and the very first part is sewing around these little details right here. The leather I'm working with today is called platinum. Now we also need to be able to tell the difference between the front and the back. So the opposite side is very smooth, and the front part actually has a little bit of pattern to it. So let me show you up close here. You see that pattern that it has to it, and then the underside is just completely flat. So you'll want to sew keeping in mind that that pattern side is the side that you want to have showing out. So to get started, we're going to need a piece of thread that's about 2 times the length of this part of the leather. Cut off the end. Now these scissors here came with the kit. The kit also came with needles, so you don't have to grab those. And with saddle stitching, we use 2 needles. So let me show you. So you're going to take and thread one end of the thread through a needle, and then what you're going to do is take and pull it about a couple inches out, and you're going to take your needle and you're going to pierce the middle of the thread. Once you've pierced the needle through the thread like this, you're going to draw your needle back through it, and then gently pull. And you'll see that your needle will stay on. So now we have to do that with the other side. This actually requires 1 needle on each side. Okay, we got that one too. So we pierce through and then we just pull the thread over it. Okay, so I pulled it back through. Now we have 2 needles with string in between. First thing we're going to do is take and place our needle through the hole on the front here. Place our needle through that. And then we want to pull on that and make sure that it's nice and tight. So then the next step is to take and go through the second hole with the second needle, and then go back through that first hole with your needle. And as you can see, we made a stitch, and the stitch goes on both sides. So that's the point of the saddle stitching. So it will go on both sides of the leather. Okay, so we put our next stitch through our hole. And then now that we have that, we take this one and put it through the hole on the top side. And you pull them nice and tight. So I've got 2 stitches there so far. And all we do is just keep going around this outside part until it's done. And then once it's done, you'll want to back stitch it a little bit. And you'll want to put just a little bit of glue on the parts that you back stitched. And your tutorial is going to show you how to do all those things. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with this, and then I'll check back in once I have some of it done. I am about halfway or 3/4 of the way done with the bag, and as you can see, I've got the handles on it, and I'm working on stitching these little stitches right here. In fact, This one right here I'm just still working on. And these are, I stopped right there. So yeah, I got this seam here partially done, and I got the rest of the seams done for the bag. It happens to be inside out right now because that's the way that the directions say to have it, so it is inside out. Here is the bag. It is all put together, even the bottom part, and I need to flip it right side out now, so that will be a surprise for you, and just finish adding some pieces to the front right here. I wanted to let you know, so far I've had a lot of fun doing it, that I'm so excited for this bag. I can't even stress how excited I am. Okay, so I have put glue on all the ends of the thread and then cut them short. The next step is to actually turn the purse right side out, and I'm so excited for this step. They said it might be a little difficult, but I know we can do it. Yeah. Okay, so check this out. Doesn't that look nice with the pieces down the side here and around? I am so glad that I took on this project. This is so cool. All I have to do now is sew on the flap and a couple of extra little doodads, and this will be done. So I will be back shortly to show you the purse when it is all done, and I'll even model it for you. Here is the finished look. I am obsessed. Pop Sewing made this possible. Their kits are a perfect blend of creativity, craftsmanship, and convenience. Whether you're making one for yourself or as a gift, you'll feel proud of what you create. There's also this really cool handle that goes together, and then you can make it like a belt and make it as tight or loose as you want. So this is for like over the shoulder. Could make it a over your shoulder kind of bag. You just attach the back and then take the front and then just push it through here, and we could just do it up as tight as we want. So we'll do it just like this. And then they have a little slider on the strap, so we can slide that strap in there. And then here we go. Now I've got like a full body situation bag going on here. Whoops, you can't really see it, but see? That looks really cool, huh? If you want to try it for yourself, check out their website at popsewing.com. I'll drop the link below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content exactly like this. We're going to be doing a lot of sewing and other really fun things on this channel, so keep an eye out for your next DIY project. So I wanted to thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope that you've got some value out of it. And once you get one of the Pop Sewing kits, you will learn so much about leather sewing. It is just fantastic. It's a great way to learn. So I want to thank you again for watching, and I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful, fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next project. Peace out.